Greetings everybody, this is Red Sparrow Hawk again, and we're going to start working on a little bit more of the Thaumcraft in this season, or in this episode. So uh, I've showed you how to make the, I can't even think of the name right now, this crafting table that uses the magic wand. And then this is the research desk, and to do the research desk you have to put the scribing tools on top of the two pieces or two tables, and then it transforms into a research desk. So alright, on the research desk, this is the interface for the research desk. Okay, what you'll need to do first off is get some paper, and then you put the paper right down here. Okay, now you've got two different buttons here, or you got a button here that you can slide. In this mode where it's sitting on this side of the screen, it's in the cursory mode. And then in this mode, it's thorough. Now when you're doing your research, you're going to research items and stuff like that. So in cursory mode, there's a chance that you won't lose the item when you're doing your research, but a lot less chance of learning things, um, you know, from it. In the thorough is you got a better chance of learning things from it, but you're more than likely going to lose the item while you do it. So there's certain items that when you put in here that you know are expensive and you might not want to lose. So you might want to try cursory on it. Um, but there's always a chance that you can lose it though still. But I'm going to put it on thorough, and then we're going to get you started off on doing your research to learn things for magic. Now, like the first one, let's take a look at the we're going to learn this one or this one. Okay, first off, it's going to be pretty random, but what you do is I already know what it is, but now if you hold your shift key over certain and then move your mouse over certain items, you see those little aspects up there. All right, most items have these aspects and stuff like that. So that's what you're gonna research. Okay, so like the first one here, I'm gonna put in. Okay, is is some charcoal. All right. Now you got this. It's the charcoal's got potentia, which is power, energy, and strength. You got ignis, which is fire, heat, and burn, and then ligum, which is wood, forest, and trees. Okay. So then you click the button here. Okay. Then it comes up and says you have an unknown theory. Okay, and then you can't read it yet because you're researching it, so it's going to take a little while. So um, now these two little things popped up. Okay, um, one of these three items is one of these, and then the other two is this one. So you got to keep researching until you figure out which one it is. So okay, there's the potentia. So we're not in the. You notice that the ligum blacked out. So that means that item isn't in there anymore. So isn't one of the two. So the other one's got to be the ignis. So we just keep continuing to research. Okay, that's 75% complete. That's 100% complete. And now it says that we're researching Nitor, and it's 50% complete. And then this glowing flame seems to be filled by magic itself. The number of uses for this ever-burning flame seems endless. But unfortunately it does not seem to produce much heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. Okay, so those sort of give you a hint on what it needs. Alright, so this one's still obscured, so you don't know what it is that it needs. But it sort of gives you a hint, but we're going to keep researching. This is 75% done. This one's already done. 87, 100. Okay, these are both 100% done, so that means we can't learn anything else from this charcoal, so we can take it out. Okay, now I know for a fact what the next one is, and torches, which is the lux, the light, because it said here that it, you know, a good source of light and energy. Okay, see, energy, you know, these little tooltips give you hints, and it says that it doesn't produce much heat, flame, you know, fire, burn, heat. So it sort of gives you a hint on what the item that it needs. Okay, so now the next one is going to be light. So we search. Okay, until we get that to 100. Now we've got it to 100%. So I'm going to take the torches out, and then it says discovery, nitor. So you take this down and you put it in your little hot bar on the bottom, and then you can read it. It says, this glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. It's the exact same thing that it said up on top. Okay, then you right click on it, and then it says nitor research completed. So now if you go back to your Thaumcraft, you notice the thing isn't blacked out or flashing anymore, that it's solid, and it says research complete. Okay, so now we go on to the next one, and then since I sort of know what's going on, I'm going to put some more of this stuff in, and then you notice it uses up the paper too to make the research. Okay, once this gets past 75% done, it tells you what the other objects are that it needs. Okay, so it needs fractus, and then fractus, it comes from cobblestone. So we put some cobblestone in there. And then Alimentum. Alrighty. So, then you just read this. This substance throbs with fiery energy, and it is more than eager to release that energy at the slightest bump. It may be unstable, but it would probably make a good source of fuel. Alright, so you just right click, and then you've learned Alimentum. So now if you go back into your Thaumcraft, this one says that it's done. Now, to make the Alimentum, you need the crucible, but we'll get into that next episode on how to make the crucible and everything else. For now, we're just gonna get you started off on research, and researching things and stuff like that. So now that we've had two more completed and so on. So like I says, you just go through and you start putting things in that like here, let's see, we'll put some seeds in. Okay, and then you research. Oop, we got an unknown theory again. So, it's going to be this one, since it's not, this one got blacked out. So, still an unknown theory. Alright, so we don't know what it is. let's see, will this one help? No, it wasn't the rock, and it wasn't the fractus. See how they both blacked out? So, it wasn't that one. Okay, let's see if it's mortis or corpus. Well, doesn't look like anything else popped up. I have a feeling I know what it is, so we're going to need something else here. So let's go grab something. I hate to do this, but we need some iron. Okay, now I'm going to put some iron in there for metallum, but I'm going to put it over on cursory, so hopefully we won't lose that many ingots. Yep, it's going to take one of the metallum, so let's keep researching. See, we did lose one of the ingots though, but see, it's okay. Basic transmutation. Alright, and I know which one it's going to be, but I'm going to put this shovel in it since it's almost gone. But I have a feeling it's going to be this one here. Alright, well, we're going to need some to do this, but I'm going to take a few of the gold. Alright, so it's going to take the gold, because I can tell you right now, if you read this, it says, by studying the rudiments of alchemy and the proper properties of metals, you think that you have stumbled upon the transformation base to transform base metals into gold. So it's telling you you're going to need gold, which is the precious stuff. So let's go get some more. It does cost some, expensive stuff, so you might want to, get, stocked up on some things, before you, start working on some of this stuff. But now we've learned it. So basic transmutation. Okay, by studying the rudiments of alchemy and the properties of metals, you think you can put up on a way to transform base metals into gold. Okay, so we've learned that one. Well, this gets you started off on how to, research things with the Thaumcraft and stuff, and a little bit more on this for Thaumcraft. Uh, just continue to do some research and stuff until you get more of your things in your Thaumcraft. We're gonna move on to other things. So I'm gonna research more of this stuff off camera and stuff like that. But you guys can follow along, and do your own research and stuff like that. There's, like I said, everything has its own, um, almost everything has, it has aspects and stuff. Not everything though, but the majority of the stuff does. So you continue to, do your research, and you'll stumble upon things. If you read, while you're doing it, it'll give you hints on what it needs to, to complete the research and so on. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and always remember to have fun. Thank you all.